lovelies, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my little corner of the internet where I do fashion, lifestyle, cooking, or just videos on anything that I'm passionate about. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then hit the red subscribe button down below so you can get more videos from me that are on fashion, lifestyle, cooking, or anything that I'm passionate about. Now for this video, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I am in my bathroom and I'm in my pajamas. And for this video, I thought since I've been away from my channel for quite some time, which I apologize about, I didn't mean to take this long of a break from my channel. It's just that once I said I wanted to start making videos, a lot happened in my life that made it difficult for me to make videos for you. And so I'm now back at it and ready to start making videos for all of you that are interested in watching my videos. And I plan to keep a regular schedule, hopefully, with videos coming out every Friday at 3 p.m. So I thought for my first video back, I would do a Get Unready with me, which is why I'm wearing my pajamas. And I'm in my bathroom because I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, which I know I already did a skincare routine video on my channel, but now I'm using new products and I actually want to review these products because all the products that I am using are from the brand ITK or Stay ITK from the YouTubers Brooklyn and Bailey. And I wanted to try these products for a very long time, and I have been using just these products from this line for a few months, so I thought I would do a review of these products for all of you that might be interested in trying out this brand. And I actually never saw any videos on YouTube with a review of these products. It was just Brooklyn and Bailey and the Stay ITK Instagram posting reviews of these products. I never saw a YouTube video of someone doing a full review of these products. So that is why I want to do a review of these products for you. So you're not just wasting your money on a skincare brand that isn't the greatest if it's not that great. So that's why I want to do a review for you. And also, I want to do a life update for all of you because it has been a while since I posted a new video to this channel. And I do want to get back into posting videos on this channel. So I want to update you on my life to give you a better idea of why I stopped posting video and just explain why I haven't done a new video in a long time. So if you're excited for this video to get a full review of the ITK or Stay ITK skincare brand from the YouTubers Brooklyn and Bailey, and to find out why I haven't been posting any videos on this channel, then stay tuned for the rest of this video. And without further ado, let's just get right on into the video. So the first product that I use from the ITK brand for my skincare routine is this product here, which is the ITK Milk to Foam Cleanser. It removes grime plus makeup to cleanse the skin. And it is 5 fluid ounces. Here's what it looks like. And one thing I do want to say about the ITK brand is that I really like their packaging. It's very sleek, very minimal, and I just love the colors. It is this dark green color and this almost like a burnt orange kind of color. I'll show you it with the products I have. And this almost like my skin color kind of color. So I really like their packaging, and I also like how, I don't know if you can tell, but on here it has a QR code that you can scan, and it'll give you more information about the product and how you're supposed to use it and what it is good for, what kind of person would be great to use this product. And it is for the AM plus PM. It is plus Pro Vitamin B5, plus pineapple enzymes, plus coconut derived cleansing ingredients, and the directions say massage onto a damp face plus rinse and avoid contact with your skin And before you recycle, you got to remove the pump. And I also like how with all the packaging for these products, it's recyclable. That's great for the environment. And I would say this is my favorite product that I've used from ITK because it does clean my face very well. And you can't really tell, but I am wearing a little bit of makeup. And when I wear makeup, I just do my lips and my eyes. I put on mascara and eyeshadow, and then I put on lipstick. And sometimes I will wear concealer if I have pimples or zits or a little bit of redness on my face. But really, I just do the lips and the eyes. And you can't really tell right now that I'm wearing makeup because it's more of a nudie kind of look. And so you can't really tell, but I am wearing a little bit of makeup. And I have found when I do wear makeup and use this to remove my makeup, it does a great job of doing that. So I'm just going to dampen my face. Well, first, before I do that, I'm gonna do my hair so it doesn't get all wet. So let me do that. And I put on this headband to keep my hair off of my face when I do my makeup. And this headband I actually got from, what was it called? Poshmark. I bought something off of Poshmark, and the person, when they sent my order, they gave me this headband, which I really like. It's super cute. And now I don't have to go out and buy my own headband to do my skincare, which is what I was going to do. So let me put this on, and then I'll put on my cleanser. Alrighty, so now I have on my headband. As you can see, it is super cute and keeps my hair off my face so it doesn't get wet when I do my skincare. So now I'm just going to wet my face and put the cleanser on my face, which you probably won't see the cleanser on my face because I don't put a whole lot on because a little bit goes a long way with this product. So let me wet my face and put the cleanser on my face. Now, one thing I do like to do is with this product, I like to get this hand wet and then on my pointer finger put the product on here instead of just pumping it on my face, because I find that's an easier way to apply the product. And let me pump it onto my finger. And I do, for this product, I do about 3 pumps to get it on my forehead, my cheeks, my chin, and just basically all of my face, really. And let me go ahead. Oh, and this is what the product looks like. Let me show you. It is more of a thicker product. And then I just rub it all over my face. And now let me get into my life update. So my last video, I don't really remember what it was, but I know my last video I had mentioned that I was going to be doing more videos for all of you and be more consistent with posting. But unfortunately, what ended up happening, and I know it's been a very long time since I made videos, I apologize, but what ended up happening is after I said I wanted to be more consistent with posting and I posted my last video around my birthday, because I posted kind of close to my birthday. I don't remember if I did or not, but I waited until close to my birthday to want to post again. And what ended up happening was that day, and I don't want to get into too much detail about this because it's kind of sad, and I don't want to cry, but around that time, around my birthday actually, when I went out to dinner with my family to celebrate my birthday, my grandmother was with us. And she had told us that she hadn't been feeling very well for the past couple of days. And my grandmother is in her 90s, so pretty old. And so it was concerning for us to hear that she wasn't feeling very well because of her age. And she is someone that never gets sick. And when you would see her, you wouldn't know her age. She's just very active. So when she said that she was feeling sick, we got very concerned, especially my mother, because it was her mother. My grandmother was her mother. So she got very concerned and was like, okay, since you've been feeling sick for the past couple of days, why didn't you tell us this? And she didn't tell us this because she didn't want us to be concerned, and because if she did tell us this, then she knew we would have told her not to go and do all her activities, which are she goes to happy hour on Fridays, she lives at a community home. She lived at a community home, sorry. And she does happy hours on Fridays. She works out. She just goes out and about to like doctor's appointments, to get her hair done, all that. So she's go, go, go all the time. So that's why she didn't want to tell us, because she knew we would have told her, you gotta stay home and rest. Which she hates to do, because she gets bored. So she told her she wasn't feeling well the past couple of days. So we were like very concerned and said, okay, well, you need to go to the urgent care. But she's like, no, I should be fine for today. And I'll go first thing the next morning. And we said, okay, that's fine, as long as you're gonna go. And so that dinner we had, and it was okay. Everything went very well. We had a great time. But then the next morning, she went to the emergency care, which was close to where she lives. And she ended up calling me and saying when she went to the emergency care, which is where she was when she called me, and they did some tests on her, they were like, you really need to go to the hospital. You urgently need to go. And so she ended up going to the hospital, and we ended up finding out that she has leukemia, and a rare form of leukemia. I don't remember what type of leukemia, but a rare form. And that was just very shocking to us, because for one, we didn't know anybody in our family that had leukemia, and two, this just happened so suddenly. Like, she'd been healthy for years, and at her age, it's not common to get leukemia at her age, because she is in her 90s. So that was something that was very shocking to us, and was a big change for my lifestyle, my family's lifestyle, because what ended up happening was we found out she had leukemia, and then ever since then, her health just started going downhill very quickly, and she had to spend a lot of time at my house, which I live with my parents, so spending a lot of time at my parents' house and having us, me, my mother, and my father take care of her, giving her pills, making sure she was eating and drinking, and having to every day take her to get blood work and go see her doctors. And so after a couple months of doing that, she did, right before summertime, she did end up going to the hospital one day and saying, I just can't do this anymore, because she was always feeling horrible, having to constantly go get blood work done. She didn't want to eat, and she didn't want to drink, and she was basically still doing leukemia. So when she would do the leukemia, she would be in the hospital, and then after that period was done, she'd come back to my house, and we'd try to take care of her. We'd try to make sure she was eating and drinking and taking her medicine, which was very difficult to do because she didn't want to do any of that. So at one point, she was at my house and feeling very sick and just looking horrible. So my mother and father took her to the hospital, and she was like, I'm just done. I don't want to feel sick anymore. And the doctors were like, okay, we're just going to stop your leukemia treatment. You're not going to be eating and drinking anymore, and you're not going to be taking any more medicine. And then pretty quickly after that, she just ended up passing away, and it was just so sudden. So that's really the biggest reason why I stopped doing videos for all of you, is because my grandmother got very sick, and that was just took over my life, because as I just told you the whole story, it was just something that just took over. And so yeah, that's the biggest reason why I stopped making videos, is because once I said I'm ready, I want to start making videos, we found out my grandmother was sick, and my life turned upside down, because I had to take care of her, and I didn't have any time to do videos, because I always had to be watching her, making sure she was eating and drinking and taking her medicine. So yes, that was the biggest reason why I stopped doing videos for you. And now back to the skincare. You can't tell, but I did put the cleanser on my face, and they specified, Brooklyn & Bailey, that you don't have to put too much on your face. 3 pumps, use 3 pumps of it, and you should be good to go. So now I'm just going to wipe it all off my face, and you'll see what it looks like after I take off the cleanser, and we'll have my makeup taken off. And this cleanser does a very good job of taking off your makeup, so I highly recommend getting this cleanser if you do wear a lot of makeup and wear a lot of makeup a lot, because I've learned that makeup wipes are not good for your skin. They're very harsh for your skin because you're rubbing your face with the makeup wipes, and just the ingredients in makeup wipes aren't the best. So it's better to use a cleanser or a face wash to take off your makeup. Alright, so I'm going to take this off and get back with you. Alrighty, so now I have taken off the cleanser, and it did remove my makeup. You can't tell because you couldn't tell before I was wearing makeup, but it did take off my makeup. And what I will say again is this cleanser here is my favorite ITK product because I can tell it does wash my face and make it all clean, and it does a good job of taking off my makeup. Sometimes I do have to double cleanse, which a lot of people like skincare experts in Brooklyn and Bailey have said you should double cleanse. I never do it. But if I am wearing like darker makeup or a lot more makeup, I do double cleanse because once doesn't get all the makeup off. Oh, and another thing I wanted to say, which I forgot to say before I started my skincare routine, which I know I said in my previous skincare routine video, is before you do your skincare routine, brush your teeth, because I've heard that if you brush your teeth after you do your skincare routine, then it could cause you to have breakups around your face because you just washed your face and it's all clean, but then when you brush your teeth, you get the toothpaste all around your mouth. That can cause the breakups because it's taking off all you did to clean your face. So make sure to always always brush your teeth before you do your makeup and do your skincare routine. And again, the ITK Milk to Foam Gentle Cleanser is my favorite product from the ITK brand, Stay ITK brand from Brooklyn and Bailey that I use. Let me put that back. And another thing I wanted to say before I go into the rest of my products that I use from ITK is that this skincare brand is very affordable. You can buy it at Walmart or Rite Aid, which is where I buy it from. Where I live, I bought it from Walmart because I can just purchase it off Walmart, get it shipped to my house, and you can also purchase it now on Amazon, which is incredible. And all these products are very affordable, so if you're just starting out with doing skincare and don't really know what products to purchase or don't know what the products will be like for your skin, or you're someone younger, because I know nowadays a lot of preteens do skincare, then ITK would be a perfect brand for you. So the next product I'm going to be using is the ITK Hydrating Milky Toner. It gently hydrates plus calms plus preps the skin, and it is 5 fluid ounces, and it is in this coppery kind of pinky color. And as I said, all these products are in this simple packaging, which I really like. And this product is for the AM plus PM. It has hyaluronic acid, green tea, and squalane. No idea what that is. And you pump onto your cotton pad and sweep across your face. And it is paraben plus sulfate free, vegan plus cruelty free, synthetic fragrance free. It is recyclable box plus bottle, and it's dermatologist tested. Now, what I will say about this product is it isn't one of my favorite products from ITK. It's one of my least favorite products because of the packaging. It has this pump, which let me show you. Right. It has this pump, as you can see here. And what ends up happening sometimes when I use this is I'll pump the product on here and it'll get underneath the pump here, underneath the pump, and then I can't get the product out, and it's like I'm wasting the product and I'm wasting money because I can't use it. And so that's the biggest reason why I'm not the biggest fan of this product, is because of the packaging of like it is designed. And also I can't really tell if it does anything to my face. And so what I like to use with this product is a cotton wipe like this one here. And this, what I do is I get it soaking wet with warm water, and then I pump this 3 times, put on the cotton wipe, and then wipe in upward strokes, because I heard that's how you're supposed to do it. Not sure that's true, but that's how I do it. and that's how I apply the product. And again, you're not going to be able to see if I am applying this product, so I apologize for that. But yes, now let me I already got this all wet, so let me just put the product on here. I do 3 pumps. 1, 2, 3, and then I like to take my cotton wipe, fold it, and then I just put the product, put the product onto my wipe, and then I just dab it. Now you can kind of see the product on my face, not really. I dab it all over my face, and then I do upward strokes to get it all blended into my face. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but some of the product is still on the packaging, which is another reason why I don't really love this product, is because it doesn't fully get on my cotton wipe. So I'm gonna have to wipe that off. But now let me get back to my life update. So the second reason why I stopped making videos for all of you is because around the time that my grandmother got sick, I was applying for jobs because I had lost my job around Christmas time, and my birthday's in November, so still looking for a job. But yeah, I was looking for a job still, so I was applying for jobs, and it was good. I didn't have a job for the whole time my grandmother was sick, because it made it easier for me to help her, because she needed a lot of help, and for me to help out my family. And so during that time my grandmother was sick, I was applying for jobs and just trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life career-wise. And what ended up happening was I decided to, at one point, sign up for this program that was supposed to help me get a job. It was supposed to look at my resume and fix it up. It was supposed to help me apply for jobs that was supposed to be jobs I'm looking for and I'm qualified for and want to do. And it was supposed to help me with preparing for interviews, but that ended up being quite the big bust. And I do want to do a whole video specifically about that experience, because it's something that I think would be good to share with all of you as a life lesson, so you don't fall into this trap like I do. So stay tuned for that. But since then, I decided to take on an even bigger project, which is another video I want to do separately for all of you, because I did an exciting project career-wise that I can't wait to tell you all about. Sadly, you can't take advantage of it, but I still want to share with you all, because I want to share my life with you. And this is a big life thing that I decided to do, so stay tuned for that. Now, with my face, I have wiped the toner all over my face, and it does tingle a little, which is good because it lets me know I put the product on my face and it is working. And as you saw, well, I don't know if you can tell, some of the product, well yeah, you can see it now, got onto the packaging, so I'm going to wipe it off and then get back to you with the third step of my skincare routine and continue with my life update. Okay, now the third product I use from the ITK / Stay ITK Brooklyn & Bailey brand is their ITK Nightly Clarifying Serum. It visibly reduces dullness plus redness, and it's 1 fluid ounce. And you apply the serum onto dry hand plus pat onto the face. Avoid direct contact with the eyes. And here's what the packaging looks like. And actually, out of all the products, this is my favorite packaging I like from the ITK brand, because it is more of almost like a glass type of packaging, but I know it's not glass. And it is see-through, so I can see the product in here. And again, I don't really know if this product is working for me, but I use it nonetheless. And what you do, oh, here's what it looks like, the dropper. And it is another one of the products that are that coppery pinky kind of color. And I really like that color. It's a very nice color. And so now I'm just going to put this all over my face, pat it on. And the biggest reason why this isn't one of my favorite products from Stay ITK, ITK, and makes it actually the product I like the least out of their brand is because when I put this onto my face, it makes my face very sticky. And I don't know if that's because I'm putting too much on my face or because of the consistency of the product. I have no idea, but it makes my face very sticky, so that's why it's my least favorite product out of the ITK brand. So I'm gonna put this on my face, and I have seen people with their serums like this just take the dropper and put the product on their face that way, as opposed to putting it on their hands and then patting it onto their face. So I started doing that, and let me show you. Whoop. Oh, let me put some more. All these products are more of a liquidy consistency as opposed to the first one I used, which was the cleanser. So now I'm just gonna pat this on my face. And you're probably thinking I put too much on my face, probably did. But, oh well. And then you're probably thinking that's why my face is so sticky, but oh well. So now back to my life update. So after my big debacle with my grandmother being sick and with me trying to figure out my career, I am now decided I am ready to get back into YouTube and start making more videos for you all. And an ongoing struggle for me is dating. When my grandmother got sick, I stopped trying to date because I was more focused on her and her health and trying to make her healthy. And I was also at that time focused on trying to get a job and figuring out what I wanted to do career-wise. And so I'm still in the debacle about dating. It's still a struggle for me. And it's something that I want to be more active with and try harder at, because I am at a point in my life where I know what I'm doing career-wise. I'm working towards moving out of my parents' house, and I do feel like I'm ready to be in a relationship. So now I'm trying to be more active with dating, and that is just something I've struggled with because I started dating when I was graduated from college, which was in 2019, and ever since then it's just been a big struggle for me because of certain non-negotiables and boundaries I have when it comes to dating. And I did try to work with a relationship coach to help me with this because it's just been such a big struggle for me. It causes me anxiety, to have panic attacks, and I just don't feel comfortable talking to guys and being around them because I never dated in high school or college, and I didn't start dating until after college, and it's still pretty new to me. So I did reach out to a relationship coach to try to work with them, and I did want to do a whole video on my experience with a relationship coach, but that ended up being a bust because the relationship coach didn't work out, and I don't want to get into details about that because I have moved on from that. It's not making me upset anymore. But what I will say, and just to make it brief, is the relationship coach ended up judging me on something that wasn't true at all, but they did end up judging me on something that it wasn't true at all, and they ended up saying that's the reason why they don't want to work with me anymore. And now it's just after one meeting with them. So I'm not working with a relationship coach. I did consider working with a matchmaker, but they are very expensive, and I feel like right now, since I'm still new to dating, I'm not ready for a matchmaker because I'm new, so I need to figure that out first. And that's a big commitment because it's so expensive. So I am still trying to figure out dating, and that is an ongoing struggle for me. Right now I am talking to a few guys, not sure if anything's going to come of it, but yes, that is where I am currently with dating, and that's going to be an ongoing struggle for me until I get married. And I just put on my serum, and as I said, my face is very sticky now, and it does look shiny. I can tell from the camera just by looking at it, But yeah, the biggest reason why I don't like my toner is because it makes my face very sticky. So I'm just going to wash my hands because it's sticky now, and then get into my fourth step of my skincare routine. Okay, now the fourth product I use from the ITK/Stay ITK brand is their Soothing Under Eye Stick. It illuminates plus hydrates the under eye, and it is 0.35 ounces. And here's what it looks like. It is a nudie pink color, and you can use it in the AM and the PM. It has caffeine and aloe vera, and you apply it to under the eyes and avoid contact with the eyes. Now, this product is, I would say, the second product that I dislike the most because I don't know if it really works, because I just don't see how it works. I don't see any difference on my under eyes. And maybe it is working, I don't know, but to me, I just don't see a difference. And this product I wanted to try because the way let me show you what it looks like to better explain. So here's what it looks like. It looks almost like a glue stick, and that's why I wanted to try it, because I was intrigued because the way it looks like a glue stick. And you just wipe it under your eyes, you're good to go. So that is why I wanted to try it to see if it would be worth it and do anything for me, which I don't know if it does anything. And one of the big reasons why I don't like this, besides not knowing if it really works for me, is this product, a lot of it gets onto the packaging. So when I go all the way down like this, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can tell kind of. A lot of it got on the inside of the packaging where this product is, and it just falls apart. And so that's a big reason why I don't like it, is because I feel like I'm wasting the product and I'm not getting my money's worth. So now with this product, I'm just going to wipe it under my eyes. And I was told you could wipe it up to 2 times under your eyes. That's the max you should do. So here you go. And see, look what happened. That's a big reason why I don't like this product. A lot of it, the pieces of it got onto my under eye, and it's like wasteful. I don't need that. So I'm just wiping it twice under my eyes. And now I gotta clean it up because a lot of the product got on my eye that I do not need. And that's a big reason why I don't like this product, because it falls apart very easily. And see, look, it's all on the outside now too of the product's packaging. And it's just very wasteful. Okay, let me put that away. Not sure if I see a difference, but thought I'd try this product out because I thought it was unique. Alright, now the last product that I'm going to be using from the ITK, Stay ITK brand, is their Prebiotic Gel Moisturizer. It hydrates plus basically balances the skin, and it's 2 fluid ounces. You can use it in the AM plus PM, and it has prebiotic, squalane, and cucumber, and it's not a cinnamide, and you dispense into your hands and work onto your face. And this would be my second favorite product out of the ITK products that I use, because before I started using the ITK brand, I wasn't using a moisturizer that was the best for my skin. And this, I definitely can tell it helps with the dryness of my skin. And I don't know if that's just because it is a moisturizer, I don't know, but it does really help my skin. And it is more of a thicker product as opposed to the other products that I use from the ITK brand. They're more of a liquidy product. But I will say, again, this product, one thing I don't like is a lot of it gets wasted because it comes out into the packaging let me show you. Like, see, look here. That is a lot of the product that got somehow put into the cap. And that just feels wasteful to me because I want to use up all the product to get my money's worth. And it just feels like a lot of it's being wasted because it's getting onto the packaging and I can't use it. So now I'm just going to put it all over my face. And I start with putting drops of it on my face. And let me get back into my life update. Now, since I talked about dating, I do want to say, since I am trying dating and my grandmother passed away, and I had all that struggle with work, I did decide to start working with a therapist. And I am very comfortable saying I work with a therapist. No problems talking about it. I know some people are a little iffy about talking about if they work with a therapist. Oh God. But I don't mind talking about it. But I do work with a therapist and do therapy. It's been really helpful for me, especially with dating, because as I said, dating causes me to get anxiety. And it causes me to get upset a lot, and it's been a big struggle for me. So it's nice I have someone I can talk to about this and reassures me that there's nothing wrong with me. I will find the person I'm supposed to marry. So therapy has been going very well for me, and also just helps me manage my emotions so I don't get panic and anxiety attacks. And there's other reasons why I do therapy. I just don't want to get too much into that in this video because I make the video way too long. But yeah, those are the reasons why I stopped making videos, is because my grandmother got sick. I was still trying to figure out my career and what I wanted to do in that aspect. And I started therapy, and I'm still struggling with dating. And so I hope that, my hope is to continue making videos for all of you. And I hope that I want them to come out every Friday at 3 p.m. like normal, because I just find that's a good time for them to come out. So look forward to my videos every Friday at 3 p.m. And what else? And I will do my videos I just talked about, which are about my career struggle and something I tried to do that was a big bust. And talk about, what was I going to talk about? Oh, my big project and new life endeavor. Then I started that sadly you guys can't take advantage of, but I still want to share with you because it is about my life, and I want you to be a part of my life. And now I'm just putting the skincare moisturizer on my neck and my chest, under my chin, because one thing I learned is your products should not stop at your face. They should continue on to your neck and your chest, because you can show, well, your neck is a big area that can show signs of aging, I learned. So you want to put your products on your neck and your chest. And this, I said, the moisturizer is one of my I would say my second favorite product from the ITK brand, because I never before really used a moisturizer. And so this is my first time really using one, and I can tell it helps with my dry skin, because I do get very bad dry skin. And also put I'm making a mess. Put the moisturizer on the back of your neck. You want to get that area too. Alrighty. Let me just my chin, I guess. Alrighty, so that is my get unready with me, my skincare routine, my review of the ITK products, and my life update. And I hope you guys liked this video. You liked learning about my life and seeing what the ITK products are like, and seeing if you want to purchase them or not. And overall, my favorite product from the ITK brand that I use is their Milk to Foam Cleanser. It does a great job of making my skin clean and taking off my makeup. And the second favorite product that I love is their moisturizer, their prebiotic gel moisturizer. Is my favorite product because I can tell it does help with my dry skin. And my least favorite product is their serum, because it makes my skin all sticky after I use it. So if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this one and you like this video. And if you just liked me and myself, and you just liked what this video was about, and you just want to see more videos from me, then hit the red subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And all the products that I use, all the skincare products that I use will be linked in my description box down below if you want to try them out for yourself. I'll have them linked there from Amazon so you can purchase them and buy them for yourself. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video.